Hi, in this video, we are going to talk on what are the hard skill of the engineer. So these are the engineer from like any background, from mechanical, electrical, software, or any. The first important is a technical expertise. So these are the people who is having a huge knowledge. Their basic concept and principles are very clear with respect to the maths, physics, then the computer programming. They are at least aware what type of programming is used, how it is used, where it can be used, how we can switch, how we can uh, tackle some issues if something is arise in between. uh, the CAD related software, how to design, how to draft, how to simulate, how to understand the structure of the particular part, component, or machine, or anything. The next skill is engineering design and analysis. So they have a huge knowledge on the structural analysis. If there is some civil related project or any project where it consists like a mechanism or it work under the stress, pressure, or some motion or a material, so they have a complete idea about how to select that material, how it will withstand to particular a level of the force and everything. They also have a good knowledge of the circuit design, the PCBs, CAD, chips, multiple things. They are completely aware how to design, how to solder, how to test properly the electrical circuits and design. Then they are completely aware about the control systems. So they have huge knowledge about how this control system work with the electrical, mechanical, this aerospace, and every area. So these are the engineers that belonging from the different skills set. They are working here for the common goal. The next hard skill is manufacturing and production, where in this type of skill the engineer are master to understand the manufacturing process, how exactly the material we have to select, then make the assembly, test, fabrication, design, draft, testing, QC, and many more things. They are completely aware about the production line. They are completely aware about the rules, ISO standards, different certification and courses that is required for the production. The QC, this QC is how material is received, what are the possible risks that can occur in future with respect to the wrong manufacturing or the wrong product we have delivered. So based on that, they are completely aware. The next hard skill is project management and documentation. So this is again look like very simple thing, but it plays a very important role where the project planning, to understand the problem, understand the solution, define the task, what project, who will do, how it will happen, the budget allocation, the resource allocation, the timeline, and then the activity should happen within a day. There is a possibility of risk that can arise, then that risk should manage. So multiple things for this, the documentation is maintained, plan. They are completely aware about the different software like basic Excel, PowerPoint, um, MS Office, Jira, and many more things where they are mastered into the technical writing, because ultimately the product is some product like a robot or a software. So they should report or a test all those things, and then define all those criteria into some documentation, and that is very important role. So yes, all engineers are aware about this. The next hard skill is networking and IT skill. This is very important. Only software engineer doesn't have a knowledge on this. Also other engineers has, like if engineer from the production line and manufacturing, they are completely aware about what the system is, what it is about, what network it is using. They are completely aware about what protocols are using, what programming languages are using. It's like PLC, embedded, or SCADA, or any. So they are at least aware. Might be they are not master, but they're completely aware. Also, the actual software engineer or whoever is going to do the program, that person is completely aware about all these protocols, cloud data storage, data analysis, how this data, cybersecurity, and threats and attacks. So many more things are there. So they are completely aware about this. The next hard skill is data analysis and machine learning. So in this, more CSIT related engineers play a crucial role, but still all the engineers are aware about the big data tools like Hadoop, SQL databases. They're completely about the machine learning, what exactly it is, how it works, where in the project itself working, in what phases, how much days it will take, how much time it will take, what are the possibly errors might become or the failures. Again, they are completely aware about the data visualization, how the big data is combining into smaller one, you're representing in some form. Because at the end, the production line or other engineers belonging to the manufacturing unit, they also they are going to operate that machine or a robot, so they know how the HMI, how GUI is working, and what functions are there, because they get a special training for this. And again, if not, then they learn by themselves just to understand how exactly my machine I am dispatching from my factory. And the last important skill is software engineering. So we have seen manufacturing, production, the actual product engineering, but there is a software engineering, and this skill is very important, and every engineer knows about it. Those who are actually working on the field, or they are completely aware about the full stack development. They knows about the front end, they knows the back end, they knows the API, the softwares which support the mobile phone, which support the tablet, which support the desktop, and many more. So like iOS and all. So they are aware about this programming languages, Python, CSS, HTML, Java, and they knows the version control, the number of iteration, the number of time the product is going to be have different version, like code you're going to change some different corrections, many more errors are going to come, and all of this. So they are aware, they are completely aware about the software development life cycle, they are completely aware about the product development life cycle, what are the stages, where we have to stop, where we have to take some decision, and many more things. That's it for this video, and I hope I have covered a lot of hard skill. Hard skill doesn't mean you're going to work and actually do the labor work. It means these are very important and difficult to understand, master yourself in that way, the hard working skills. And every engineer has this knowledge, only the field of area matters or works. So if you are belonging from mechanical engineer, you have to focus on the respective skills. From this, you are belonging from the software engineer, there are respective skills for yourself. And same for the electrical engineer. Rest are branches, subpart, or some sort of only three main things are there. That's it. Ultimately, when you are developing something as a product, as an end user, it can be a software, it can be a hardware, or it can be some machine, something who you can see alive by your eyes. So that is the product. While doing that, all of these skills are combined by the group, and that group should aware completely. So there is no chance someone will say, I am from electrical, I don't know software. I am from so and so branch, I don't know this. They just matter as the product. And for product, the skills are needed. Either you have to understand the people, or either you have to understand the skill by yourself, because you are going to work. And if you are not going to work, you have to make others to work in a team to make that product. That's why all of these skills are very important. So, if you have any queries regarding the actual practical field or environment, and you have a silly doubts in your mind, do not hesitate to talk to me, comment down. I'm going to take those questions and come up with the next video on same with the actual field experience. And until then, bye bye.